now for the Pair Channel Sunday morning news for the Sunday morning, February 8th, 2015. Welcome to Sunday morning, February 8th, 2015. Here are your news headlines. Their top story at 8:45. Here is the leaders of Russia, Ukraine, France, and Germany discussed by phone on Sunday a French-German peace plan to end the fight in Ukraine. In Brook Park, Ohio, lottery officials said no jackpot winner was selected in the latest $380 million Powerball draw. The next draw will be Wednesday after no one matched Saturday's winning numbers. 5 dead in Douglas County, Georgia shooting. 7 people shot, 5 fatally in Douglas County on Saturday. Children were among the dead. In Athens, new Greek Prime Minister Alexis Tsipras will lay out his radical left-wing government policy in a speech later on Sunday, firmly rejecting any more austerity forced out of the step-strapped country by 2 years old. 2 highly effective contraceptives the interior device and the implant actually last much longer than the Kelly recommended according to new research. Cape Canaveral, Florida. SpaceX is aiming for both a launch and London within minutes of each other on Sunday. The cover-based company led by billionaire Elon Musk is set to launch an unmanned Falcon 9 rocket at sunset from Cape Canaveral. Malala Yousafzai's father, Ziauddin, has written an open letter to the parents of the Nigerian schoolgirls affected by terrorist group Boko Haram, saying he and his daughter will not give up the fight. In Dubai, Munich, Iran's paramount leader suggested on Sunday he could back a fair nuclear accord with world powers, and in which neither side got everything it wanted, boosted Iranian negotiations under fire from hardliners and home opposed. Taiwan's Civil Aeronautics Administration has on Friday ordered the retraining the test after investigators provided the first details on what happened to Trans-Asia Flight 235, an ATR-72 turboprop that plunged into the Taipei's Keelung River after takeoff on February 4th. Nigeria's decision to postpone elections for 6 weeks because of the spread of attacks by Islamic militant group Boko Haram in the northeast is a setback for democracy, the main opposition party has said. In Seoul, North Korea on Sunday fired 5 short-range missiles into the sea as it steps up protests against military drills planned by the U.S. In Monroeville, Pennsylvania, 3 people were hospitalized Sunday with gunshot wounds after a 17-year-old male opened fire on a man at a Pittsburgh area mall. Police said striking his intended target as well as 2 bystanders. Molly Obama was seen getting private tours with her first mother. The First Lady, Michelle Obama, both were seen at multiple universities in New York City. The movements caused a stir on social media when people speculated that she might be seeking college. According to quarterly results, and during the past few weeks, major oil companies have reported mediocre performance for last year as far as exploration and production of crude oil and natural gas reserves is concerned. China's limited company hit trade and generated both exports came in worse than anticipated, and the monthly trade surplus bulged to a record $60 billion. If you spent the past several days working and are looking forward to return to 2015, the last thing you probably want to hear is that there's more work ahead. In Mumbai, Uber, the transportation model, are collision course when it comes to installing the physical panic buttons and cabs when Transport Commissioner Mahesh Zagati has cracked the whip and made it mandatory for all private taxi traffic. Land Rover and Jaguar recalled 104,000 vehicles because of problems with the brakes and light sensors. The McLaren recall involves a brake code issued by the Jaguar Land Rover North America, citing the dismissal only reopened after the accident. Brian Williams announced he is temporarily stepping down as anchor of the NBC Nightly News as a 55-year-old manager to enter the United States most watched network news program, said that statements under these becoming too much apart. As after Olympic champion reality TV star Bruce Jenner was involved in a fatal car accident at 40 Centers, Norman Entity was being chased by photographers. On Thursday, Whitney Houston's biopic sent Bobby Christina over the edge. Los Angeles' long takes of Orlando in nominations. Birdman won out over the long production of Richard Linklater's Boyhood at the Directors Guild Awards on Saturday. A new study suggested that waiting for Mr. Right or Mrs. Right might be a complete waste of time, especially since at least according to evolution we are more apt to settle for a convenient time for a perfect one. A strange wide and ashy substance fell in parts of Washington, New York, and although scientific tests are needed to determine what it really is, but there is no shortage of theories. According to a recent study released last week, there have been a lot of preventable diseases that could have been prevented if only Colorado residents had their vaccines. I'm out of 4 cups of coffee per day could eliminate the risk factors of development and terminal cancer. Study shows apart from helping us wake up every morning, boosting our body to function along the day, and leaving it inside its antioxidants. Okay, take a look at sports news here. Three-time major winner Billy Casper has died at age 83. The U.S. PGA Tour announced. Casper won the U.S. Open in 1959 and 1966 and the Masters in 1970, claimed 51 PGA Tour titles between 1956 and 1975. Last night, the Boston Bruins defeated the New York Islanders 2-1 at the TD Garden. Boston Celtics lose to Milwaukee Bucks in Milwaukee 96-93. Knock Lancers boys basketball defeat the Bellingham Blackhawks yesterday after the Northern Eyes 63-36, and the North Lancers hockey team lose to East Boston and Foxborough 5-2. Okay, take a look at her traffic situation here at 8:50 here, 393.95. A little slow from 120 to the New Hampshire border. 393.95 in New Hampshire. Slow. We got an accident on 93 stop up in New Hampshire. And during your Route 28, so expect delays here. 495 slow from southbound from Newburyport down to Chelmsford. Slow from 495 northbound from Chelmsford on Route 3 all the way out to Newburyport, so expect delays here. 128 accident in Renton here. Renton and Wakefield and Linfield, so expect delays. That's 128 slow from Renton all the way down from Gloucester. Route 200 eastbound side is backed up from Lexington down from Belmont. Route Stephenson Expressway slow from Dorchester all the way down to Milton. Route 2 slow from Bucksboro all the way down from Westminster. And Route 19 slow from Leominster down to West Boylston here. And 95 in the southbound side is backed up from Route 295 in North Attleboro all the way down from Route 1 in Attleboro. We got an accident 95 southbound in Pawtucket, and we got another accident on Route 195 southbound to downtown Providence here. And Route 3 in the northbound side, slow from Kingston, and Route 3 northbound slow from Plymouth here. That's all because of more snow on the way here as Peter Chell news at 8:52 here. Take a look at the weather situation here. Winter snow border remains effect till 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time Tuesday as long duration snow event. In fact, Monday night heavy accumulation expected in the region at its locations. Northern Connecticut, most of Rhode Island and interior southeast Massachusetts has attacked snow. Snow accumulation 10 to 14 inches here. Time and period to light snow today will give way to heavier snow tonight and Monday night, and the impacts out to the storm conditions can be expected during this long duration event. Blow and drift of snow likely by Monday along the coast, yielding poor visibility at times, and winds northeast about 10 to 20 miles per gust up to 35 miles per hour. Visibility is 1/4 mile at times, and hazard outlook day 1 day to that winter storm warning and day 2 for 7 Monday for Saturday, winter storm warning. Potential that friendly and record cold temperatures and wind chill are possible sometime late this weekend and next weekend. As but time of the coldest air remains uncertain as wind chill warnings and advisories will likely be needed in this time frame. Here. Okay, take a look at your 7-day forecast. It goes like this. For today, snow likely made after 4 p.m. Costco have about 32 degrees. Northeast from about 69 miles per hour. Precipitation 6%. Total daytime snow accumulation less than 1 inch possible. Tonight, snow low about 20 degrees. No, wind about 10 miles per hour. Gust size 31 miles per hour. Precipitation 9%. New snow accumulation of 4 to 6 inches possible. Monday, snow high near 31 degrees. Northeast wind about 14 miles per gust size 34 miles per hour. Precipitation 100%. New snow accumulation 2 to 4 inches possible. Monday, snow lower at 19 degrees. North about 15 miles per gust size 32 miles per hour. Precipitation 9%. New snow accumulation 1 to 3 inches possible. Tuesday, chance of snow maybe before 11 a.m. Mostly Costco have about 30 degrees. North wind about 11 to 13 miles per gust size 24 miles per hour. South precipitation is 40%. For Tuesday, Costco low about 50 degrees. For Wednesday, both sides of mostly Costco about 27, low about 14 degrees. For Thursday, chance of snow showers, mostly Costco about 31, low about 7 degrees. Chance of precipitation 4%. Friday, both sides of Costco about 17, low about 2 below. And for Saturday, most sides about 19 degrees. Not temperature set at 29 degrees and foggy misty skies. That's me for the Peter Chell Sunday morning news on this Sunday morning, February 8, 2015. People say have a good day and we'll see you later. Bye, buddy.